Okay, let's talk about CRLA. You've heard it tons of times. I talked about it all last year. Now let's really talk about what it means. So CRLA stands for the College Reading and Learning Association. It's an international group of student-oriented professionals active in the fields of reading, learning assistance, developmental education, tutoring, and mentoring at the college and adult level. So basically people in my position all over the world. And the International Tutor Training Program certification, that's what we applied for at the beginning of this summer. It provides recognition and positive reinforcement for tutors' successful work from an international organization. Second, CRLA's tutor certification process sets an internationally accepted standard of skills and training for tutors. It makes the school look really good having a certified training program. It makes you look really good being trained and having a certificate, and it gives us guidelines for best practices. Okay, there's a lot here, but we're going to go through it. What are the benefits of CRLA training? So first of all, like I said, to develop a superior tutoring program from scratch by utilizing certification guidelines, creating a spirit of teamwork in the department and school by involving colleagues in tutor training curriculum design, actual tutor training, and tutor evaluation, securing greater student and faculty confidence and respect for tutorial staff and program, attract highly motivated tutors with CRLA certification credentials and extensive training, tie wage rates to CRLA certification levels in order to provide incentive for additional training. That will come down the road from now, and yes, that would mean pay raises. Honor certified tutors by hosting a ceremony or party in their honor, which we already started establishing by having one last year. Emphasize the transferability of CRLA tutor certification to other certifying colleges and universities. In other words, if you get certified in one place, it would be recognized at another. Also, one of the benefits of tutor CRLA training is to encourage tutors to add the tutor certification to their resumes and to talk about their training and experience in job interviews, and to help make tutors better at their jobs and equip them with tools to combat any situation. More information about CRLA and their requirements, just go to crla.net. When you get to their website, go to Certifications, International Tutor Training Program Certification. This is the certification that we have applied for. Here you can learn about the purpose and history, what learning standards and outcomes are required, the benefits of certification, which we already talked about, their code of ethics, International Tutor Appreciation Week, and how we can submit the events that we choose to do during that week in October. But what I want you to look at is the tab that says Requirements. Requirements for Level 1 certification. One requirement is the duration of tutor training. We need a minimum of 10 hours of training. Of those 10 hours, a minimum of 6 hours of the training must be tutor-trainer supervised, interactive, live, in real time. So basically that means a workshop or a meeting. We need to do 6 of those 10 hours in person. The remaining time, the training time remaining, can also use the following: websites, conferences, texts and handouts, tutor projects, etc. So these videos that you're watching right now count towards the remaining 4 hours of training that's required by CRLA. And in those 10 hours, they require a minimum of 8 of the following topics for Level 1 training. We've already talked about a definition of tutoring and tutor responsibilities. We've looked at basic tutoring guidelines, do's and don'ts. We will be talking about the techniques for successfully beginning and ending a tutor session. We will be talking about learning styles. We will be talking about assertiveness and/or handling difficult students. We'll be talking about setting goals and planning. We'll skip role modeling. We'll be talking about communication skills, active listening skills. We're skipping referral. We're doing study skills, critical thinking skills, compliance with the ethics and philosophy of the tutor program, which is our FERPA and Tutor Code of Ethics. And we'll be skipping modeling problem solving, okay? So we're doing more than 8, but less than the 15. And then each individual tutor is required to have at least 25 hours of actual tutoring. They also give me a tutor selection criteria and an evaluation criteria. So this is what's required of us through this certification program. So there's a couple different definitions of what a tutor might be. Some say a private teacher who works individually or in small groups, a person who gives additional special or basic instruction. A tutor is one who guards, protects, watches over, and has the care of another person. Tutoring is an act which facilitates or provides a structure for another's learning. I think we do all of these things. We do work privately with individuals or in small groups. We do tend to give basic instruction, also additional instruction from the classroom. I guess we don't really guard and protect over our tutees, but we do want to make sure that they're doing well in their classes, and we are concerned about their growth as a student. Tutoring as an act which facilitates or provides a structure for another's learning, absolutely, that's what we do every day. So we mentioned this before, but let's just bring it home again. Tutors should be relaxed but firm. Make sure you set boundaries. Boundaries is not just with your schedule and your time, it's also location. Where do you prefer to meet your tutees? Listen carefully and exhibit patience. Encourage active participation. Give clear directions and positive feedback. Ask for explanations to foster critical thinking, and be resourceful and recommend resources. Tutors should not criticize or embarrass students, should not breach confidentiality, should not fake it till you make it, meaning be honest about your knowledge and abilities. It's okay to say that you don't know the answer, but make sure you follow up with something like, let's find the answer together. Don't rush your students, don't provide answers to homework, don't attempt to grade anything or discuss grades, and certainly don't do all the talking and explaining. Okay, that was the basics of CRLA. What is it? What are the benefits? What are the requirements? Let's take a look at this video that describes the process to becoming a tutor.
Created using Powtoon.